Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream, welcome in. Sai, congratulations on being first. Kieran, thank you so much for stopping by. CB, hello. Amelia, it's good to see you. Angora, thank you so much for stopping in. Hope you're all doing well today. We caught Groudon and Kyogre last time, so last on our list is Rayquaza. At the end of the last stream, they told us to go gather 100,000 survey points before we get our next thing, and I went and did that off stream. Well, almost. I have 96,645. We'll do like one dimension just to cap it out on stream here, but that will save us some time. It took me about 2 hours to gather all the survey points. I wasn't doing it most efficiently, but it wasn't that bad either compared to before, because I went to a lot of 4-star dimensions, but I actually brought 4-star donuts this time, so I wasn't short on time, and I did a lot of battle zones. The battle zones are nice because all the objectives in the battle zones are pretty easy. It's just like, defeat 3 trainers, defeat 5 trainers, defeat 7 trainers, use 5 super effective moves. They're easier than the ZA Royale ones, probably because you have less time. But what that means is you can just go around fighting trainers, and the only ones you have to watch out for is they have some of the hologram trainers whose Pokemon are like 20 levels higher than everyone else. But other than that, you just go around beating up trainers. Most of them only have 2 to 3 Pokemon, and then there aren't really any obstacles in the way, so there aren't really like Mega Shards or bushes or puddles or boulders blocking your path. So you just run around, and it's pretty easy to get all the floating Pokeballs, which give you more berries, and then the golden Pokeball at the end as well. So I actually have a lot of berries right now, but it did take time. But it was pretty easy to do once you got into the flow of things. It was just, the tough part was just making a whole bunch of 4-star donuts to begin with, because I didn't want to use up too many of my good berries. But I think we have enough for the Rayquaza donut anyways. I don't need to be stingy about it. Now, I did some battle zones, but I also did some wild zones as well, because I kept getting 4-star wild zones with Pokemon I have not caught yet, so I was like, well, I guess I might as well. Those ones give you significantly less research points, but they still give you a fair amount. However, a lot of those wild zones have impossible to complete research tasks. What I mean is sometimes you'll go into a zone, and one of the tasks will be like, catch an alpha Pokemon, and there'll be no alpha Pokemon in sight, even if you run around and respawn everything. They just didn't appear. Or I got another one where it said, capture 6 different species of Pokemon, but the wild zone only had like 3, maybe 4 at most, different species in that zone. So sometimes they would just give me straight up impossible research tasks, which was kind of annoying, because I'd be like, well, I kind of wasted part of my trip because I used up a good donut to get in, and then I didn't get the survey points. Overall, still not too bad. 2 hours though is a bit long, especially if you're gonna have to be like farming this repeatedly. I'll talk more about that towards the end of the stream, but basically, like after you catch Rayquaza, you need to keep doing the 100,000 survey points repeatedly to unlock the 5-star dimensions, and so that means that you can only do one every like 2 hours, maybe 1 hour if you're fast about it or efficient about it, unlike me. Not really looking forward to that. I don't think I'm going to do too much of that, but that's why this might be one of our last Pokemon ZA streams for a while, because it's kind of like the last of the story content, at least, until they release some, I don't know, mystery gift DLC or something like that, or free updates in the future. So I did catch some more things. I caught my own Mimikyus. I know Kieran gave me a Mimikyu earlier, but I caught a few of my own. I caught some Wartortles and Blastoises. Caught a Mr. Mime and a Galarian Mr. Mime. So I caught a few new Pokemon. More importantly, though, I also got ready for the side quest we have left outstanding, the Ultimate Technique side quest. So that side quest requires you to use Feraligatr, Emboar, and Meganium solo against a gauntlet of 3 Pokemon that best it in a type advantage. So it's actually kind of tough if you don't know what you're doing. So I looked up a guide. So I set up all their like EVs, their natures, their move sets to get ready for this. So hopefully it should be okay. I know it's not going to be easy, but I'm hoping that it's not too bad. I did not adjust their IVs because I didn't want to use up my golden bottle caps on them for Pokemon I'm only going to use like once. But if need be, I could. I just don't want to. Hey Luke, welcome to the stream, and Mary, hello, hello. Speaking of golden bottle caps, I have more progress on Mabel's research. See, I'm close to getting the Master Ball. Ooh, but I could get... They added more here. Filling your hyperspace Pokedex adds more points. I'm not sure if I can get away with getting the Shiny Charm without needing to... Without needing to win 1,000 Pokemon battles. We'll see. As I go through more hyperspace battle zones, I might just reach this naturally. But I'm guessing if they added new objectives, like the hyperspace objectives, there must be a little bit of leeway. But I guess we'll see. I don't really care about the Shiny Charm that much at this point anyways. But technically it would be one of the last things we have left to do. Okay, so here's my plan. I can start with the side quests we left outstanding from last time. Just because... Might as well get that over with. So, between Feraligatr, Meganium, and Emboar... So apparently... Meganium's got the hardest gauntlet, and Feraligatr has the easiest gauntlet. In fact, Meganium's is hard, on top of the fact that the Mega Evolution for Meganium doesn't really help you, so people recommend you actually don't use a Mega Evolution for Meganium. Use Leftovers instead. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll start with Emboar, because his requires me to Mega Evolve. That way I can use up my Mega Power. Then we can do Meganium without needing to use the Mega Power. Hopefully by then we'll have Mega Power back for Feraligatr. And if not, that's okay, because Feraligatr apparently could do it without needing to Mega Evolve anyways. At least that's what I'm told. I don't really know how it's gonna go. I'm just going off of what other people say. Okay, so it's this quest here, the Ultimate Techniques. Okay, I'll explain my strategy before we go in, just in case people are curious. Okay, so Emboar and Feraligatr are regular attackers, so you should give them Adamant Nature, so that increases attack and lowers special attack. So I did that for both of them. And then for Meganium is Special Attacker, so you give Modest Nature, which gives increased special attack, lower regular attack, since you won't be using that. Oops. Let me pull up my strat. Okay. And then same with EVs. So I worked on, for Emboar, HP and attack. So the HP is going to help me survive, and the attack will help me damage. For Feraligatr, actually doesn't need HP in this case, so you should just give him like attack and speed, increases DPS. Meganium, HP, and special attack. So you can see here I've given them max EVs in those things. I have not worked with the IVs at all. I think I should be able to get away with it. So basically what you do is, in this gauntlet, you use Emboar and you fight against 3 water starters, all level 99. And then for Feraligatr, you fight against 3 grass starters, which are all level 99. And then for Meganium, you fight against 3 fire starters, which are all level 99. So it's an uphill battle. Now, the nice thing about Feraligatr is when he Mega Evolves, he loses the grass weakness. So his is actually pretty easy. And apparently, his gauntlet is pretty easy even if you don't Mega Evolve. Emboar does benefit from the Mega Evolution, and then Meganium does not really benefit much from that Mega Evolution, so people recommend that I just use Leftovers. So my strategy for Emboar is I have Protect and Dig. So the Protect, I'm supposed to protect against the Hydro Cannon. So all the enemies, immediately when they come out, I think they start off with Hydro Cannon. So you should protect Hydro Cannon, and then you can use, because you're fighting water types, you can hit them with the Thunder Punch, and then the Drain Punch, when it's on cooldown, the Drain Punch will also help heal yourself back up. If you need to avoid any other attacks, use Protect or Dig. The problem is Swampert is immune to electric damage, so when Swampert comes out, we should Mega Evolve and then use Drain Punch and Dig. We'll see how this goes. So you're curious about my ultimate techniques. In that case, 3 trials await you. In each one, you must battle and defeat me using only a single Pokemon of your own. There is the Trial of Grass, where you'll use Meganium to defeat 3 Fire-type Pokemon. The Trial of Fire will pit your Emboar against 3 Water-type Pokemon. And the Trial of Water calls upon you and your Feraligatr to defeat 3 Grass-type Pokemon. You must pass each trial to earn the right to learn one of my ultimate techniques. We can begin anytime you're ready. Will you attempt a trial? So let's do the trial of... Is it... I was already not paying attention. I think it's named by... When I say Trial of Grass, that means I'm fighting the grass. Oh no. Or does that mean it's a trial for the grass type? I think it's for... Okay, Trial of Fire. Excellent. Let the Trial of Fire begin. Okay. Okay, protect the Hydro Cannon. Protect against the Hydro Cannon. And then Mega Evolve against Swampert. You can use items, though. Protect! Gotcha! See, the problem is I can't heal between rounds because once they retreat their Pokemon, you can't bring up the item menu again. Okay. This is a good time. So we're gonna heal, and then we're gonna Mega Evolve. Oh, maybe I should use the Max Potion. Oh, is he gonna Hydro Cannon me? Am I gonna get hit by this? Or am I gonna be protected from the Mega Evolution? I should protect immediately. Oh, I got hit by it. I can't use an item yet. Oh, no, I shouldn't have Mega Evolved. I should have protected first. And I also should have used a Max Potion. Now I don't have Mega Power anymore. Okay, now we're gonna reset. Because otherwise my Mega Power is gonna be depleted and that's not gonna work. I was so eager to Mega Evolve that I should have used Protect first. Okay, and I'll use the Max Potion instead of the Hyper Potion. Okay, the fight against the Blastoise wasn't bad though, actually. I think this is pretty good, actually. I should save after she gives her spiel, just so that I don't have to see this again. Oh, she's just gonna explain it every time. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Okay. Fire. Okay. Protect first. Protect first. Wait for it. Protect. Now hit him with the Thunder Punch. Yeah, hit him again. Okay, I'm gonna use the item now. Perfect, okay. Get ready to protect the Hydro Pump. And then Mega Evolve. Oh, no, I forgot, Thunder just doesn't work on you. Protect. Okay, perfect, perfect. takes so long for me to go and dig. That really hurt. Gotcha! Okay. Same thing, block the Hydro Pump. Okay, Greninja should be the easiest because he has the low HP, or lower defense. Oh, you still got hit by it? Okay, but he's weak against fighting. Okay, we did it. Good job, Emboar. Beating 3 Water-type Pokemon using only an Emboar is an achievement to boast about. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Marvelous. In honor of your success in the Trial of Fire, and for this step toward mastering all of my ultimate techniques, I give you this TM. Blast Burn. I'm impressed. Keep up the effort until all 3 trials are cleared. Okay. So you can give me back my Emborite. Put you back in the box where you were before. Okay, now we're gonna do Meganium. This one's gonna be the hardest one, apparently. Okay, so here's my strategy. Or the strategy that I'm following. I'm not taking credit for making this up. So basically, Meganium is kind of already tanky and not so strong. That's why this is kind of difficult, because it takes you longer to KO things, but you can tank a little bit. So instead of Mega Evolution, I have Leftovers. So we'll slowly recover some HP throughout the battle. Basically, you start off, use Light Screen, and then you use Leech Seed. And your goal is you want to keep Light Screen up and Leech Seed up as much as possible so you can dampen the damage coming at you and also get some HP back with the Leech Seed. Now, after that, you basically just attack with Hyper Beam and Earth Power. The problem with Hyper Beam is that it does take a while to charge up. So if I... Let's look at the moves. So it takes time to charge up, and also it gives you recoil, so you can't move for a little bit after you use it. But hopefully the Hyper Beam should be strong enough to let us overpower some of these things. Now the enemy will use Blast Burn on us too. Every time she sends out a new Pokemon, it should start off with Blast Burn, which is pretty powerful. Basically, you're just gonna use the Light Screen to tank it, and then you heal yourself up afterwards. And that's the strategy. You just keep your Light Screen up, keep your Leech Seed up, Earth Power and Hyper Beam. So you're curious about my Ultra techniques. Okay. Trial of Grass. And while we're doing this, we can build up Mega Power for Feraligator's trial, which should be the easiest one. Get the Light Screen up. We got our Leech Seed up. And oh, Charizard's immune to Earth Power. Oh, the problem, Hyper Beam has such a long cooldown and he's immune to Earth Power. This sucks. Hit him with another Hyper Beam. Okay, he died from that. Okay, sweet. Okay, oh, you're weak to Earth, though. Earth Power it is. just want to heal before we use the Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam. Oh, I need to light screen ASAP. Oh, I'm also burned. Okay, well, that's not good. Okay, at least I have full restore. Oh, that was barely in time. Oh, you dodged my Hyper Beam! Okay. When they're double teaming, I can just take a break. Come on. Yes, okay. Actually, that wasn't so bad. Meganium was quite tanky, so being able to survive a couple moves was actually pretty good. It was just really hard to DPS the Charizard because he was immune to Earth Power, and Hyper Beam puts me on such a cooldown. Toppling 3 Fire-type Pokemon using only a Meganium is a feat for the books. Marvelous! In honor of your success in the Trial of Grass, and for this step toward mastering all of my ultimate techniques, I give you this TM. Frenzy Plant. I'm impressed. Keep up the effort until all 3 trials are cleared. Okay, that wasn't actually that bad. I guess it's bad if you don't know the strat. Okay, you can go back into the box. I'm glad I didn't have to IV train them, because that would have been a waste of bottle caps. Okay, for Alligator, you're last. Yours should be easy. Okay, so his strategy's pretty straightforward. When the enemy uses Frenzy Plant, then you protect against it. Then use Swords Dance, Mega Evolve, and then basically just use your Ice Fang and your Dragon Claw. And both of them should be good enough to balance it out. Always keep your Sword Stance up, and then always try to use Protect against Frenzy Plant. Now see, this is interesting, because all the Fire types use Blast Burn against Meganium, and that's the TM I got from her. The Grass types are going to use Frenzy Plant, which is what I got from her. But then the Water types all used Hydro Cannon. Oh, Hydro Cannon's not the same as Hydro Pump. I was going to say, I already have Hydro Pump TM, but I think Hydro Cannon's actually different, that's why. Okay. Hi Ash, welcome to the stream. Okay, the nice thing is, again, when I Mega Evolve for Alligator, he loses the Grass weakness. So actually, after that point, it should become just a regular Pokemon battle. I just don't know if I have enough Mega Power right now, but apparently he can get by without using Mega Evolution anyways. Okay, so Protect Frenzy Plant, Sword Stance, Mega Evolve, Ice Fang, Dragon Claw. Excellent, let the trial of water begin. Oh, for Alligator! Protect. Oh, I did not protect fast enough. I should. Oh, you know what? It's fine. Okay, I framed the solar beam. Now I'm no longer weak to grass. And he's weak to ice. Okay, protect the Frenzy Plant. Then Ice Fang. Oh yeah. Okay, this is really easy actually. Okay, for Alligator, thanks. That's why we saved you for last. Okay, protect the Frenzy Plant. Protect. Gotcha. Ice Fang. And then Dragon Claw. Okay, that was really easy. Good job for Alligator. Besting 3 Grass-type Pokemon using only for Alligator is a triumph to be lauded. At last, you've done it! My truest congratulations. You've cleared all 3 of my trials. In honor of your success in the Trial of Water, and for this step toward mastering all of my ultimate techniques, I give you this TM. Yeah, Hydro Cannon is not the same as Hydro Pump. These ultimate techniques boast tremendous power, but the recoil leaves the user wide open. It takes a trainer with a discerning tactical mind to use them properly. I trust you'll work hard to be such a trainer. Hello, Moo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. So Feraligatr was my starter, so he can keep his Feraligatr for now, I guess. Okay, so now we can do one more survey and get Rayquaza. I think I have enough. Oops. I think I have enough donuts. I was gonna do a battle zone, but there's actually some good, like, fighting zones here. I don't know what this is, but I don't really care about whatever it is. This is the sandcastle thing, Palisand. I thought I already caught one. I think I caught like I think I caught the pre-evolution. And then the Victory Bell. I don't really care about Victory Bell. This one I think is the Runerius. I kind of want one. I still haven't caught a Sharpedo yet, but that's okay. There's like an Alpha Sharpedo in one of the regular wild zones, so I don't really care about that. I think this one's Drillbur, or Excadrill. And then I still haven't caught a Dratini yet either, but you know what, that's fine. Okay, let's go catch a Runerius. Whatever it's called. I should also buy more max potions since I used so many during that fight. This guy's Metangs have still not turned into a Metagross yet. This place is where we fought the Starmie. I like how there's just random people hanging out down here. Okay, good. I have a few donuts that are pretty good for this. Actually, these are all pretty good. Catching Power Fairy. Catching Power all types. Catching Power... I guess I'll do Catching Power all types. A lot of the 4-star zones are pretty big too, although there's a few that are like in the sewers or in that big open field again. Catch wild Pokemon, destroy floating Pokeballs, catch 6 species. See, that's the thing. I don't know if there even are 6 species in this area. trying to see if there's any of the variations of the Yamasks, but I don't see any. Not the Haunter. I need to get over there. I need to get on the roof. Oh, am I burned? Oh. Should be something on the roof. You guys are all the same. Who's still hitting my Greninja? Stop it. I guess I don't need to use max potions here because there's like no cooldown. There's a Chandelier. My Greninja keeps getting... something's still hitting him. Oh, is he getting... is he cursed? Is that why? No, my Greninja. I don't see any Runurgurus. I know he's in the game. Maybe he's like rare. Dang it, and I even caught 5 out of 6 things. There might not be 6 Pokemon to catch in this zone. I might have come in here for no reason. Well, I guess not no reason. We did get something out of this. It's just not everything I would have wanted. He could just be a rare spawn, too. That's the problem. Where's the scaffolding I want to climb? None of these Yamasks are carrying... oh, cursed. Hi, Alolan Vulpix trainer. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I don't think I'm gonna find the Runurgurus. So there's Haunters down there. Oh, there's a Gengar. If I can catch the Gengar. Well, I don't have much time though. If I can catch the Gengar, then I'll count as 6. That's fast about it. Hey, did Snow, welcome to the stream. Get that Gengar. Now. He wasn't even KO'd. Oh, there we go, got him. Okay, sweet. Run for your life. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get the golden ball in time. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, is it there? Oh, god damn it, it's right there. Hurry! Oh, I got it in time, I can't believe it. That was tricky. I was like, okay, I have to use a move that's really fast to come out. Okay, Thunder Punch, go! Okay, we did it. We didn't catch the Runurgerus thing, though, but that's fine. We got a Crofragus, though. That's new for us. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough data for us to learn all we needed. We now have a recipe for a donut that will allow you to find Rayquaza in Hyperspace Lumios. We also have one more thing to give you. Please meet us at Hotel Z when you can. I'm gonna stop by Racine Construction too. I think I have a few more colorful screws. I got a couple of them while I was grinding survey points. I bet I can buy something. I'm not sure if I want the Mega Shard one or if I want the HP for the rogue battles. I have 12. Okay, I already have the one that increases XP points. And the one for catch rate. Oh, I don't have the level 3 for this one. I don't really need extra prize money. Mega Shards might be good, actually. You know what? I think I'll get this one for now, and then we can get the Mega Shard one later. Although we've been pretty good with the rogue battles, I just don't want to risk anything. If I get one more colorful screw, I'll buy the pink canary plush. Oh, we also need to stock up on Mega Potions. Supreme Dupe, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Wait, this Pokemon Station's unmanned. Oh, never mind. She just took forever to load. I've never had that happen yet. I have 10 of these. Let's buy another 10. That should be enough. That should be fine. Maybe a couple more full restores. Okay. At last, we have the recipe. I'll be able to make a donut that will lead the way to Rayquaza. We have to wait for Mr. Corbeau. Couldn't we go to the Rust Syndicate and ask them to tell us what we need to know? Settle down, Anja. Let's be patient. Though, hang on, Corbeau, is he coming? Philippe's the only one who usually shows. Oh, am I not welcome? Hello, Kiro and Anja. Perfecting this recipe took the sweat and toil of the entire Rust Syndicate. Please listen closely. To craft the donut properly, its flavor scores must meet or exceed the following values. You'll need at least 120 points in sweet, 40 points in spicy, and 340 points in sour. A recipe calls for at least 40 points in bitter and 390 points in fresh. We've got a secret ingredient for you too. The donut's color has to match Rayquaza's green, so I procured the apex of culinary verdure. How do you think they do the research on these donuts if he keeps talking about how painstaking it is? And how do they know it's correct? You know? Arboliva oil. The oil produced by Paldea's Arboliva is said to be so delicious, you'll feel as if you've gone to heaven after tasting it. How Corbo got some is best left a mystery. Wait, we're using it just because it's green? Sure, no sense making things complicated. That Arboliva oil will make your donuts so tasty, the experience will be, well, out of this world. So this is finally it, eh? Ancha's story is about to reach its grand finale. We'll be cheering you on from our headquarters. Go get him. I'll be up on the roof. I can't wait to see your masterpiece, Ancha. I'll do my best. You imagine they just test every single research donut to get it right, but then how do they know it's right? We don't. I guess we'll just trust them. Okay, I have the recipe here. Welcome to Ancha's Donuts. I'd like to try the Delta recipe. Okay. I have a lot of these like 4-star level berries now. Okay. Oh, we need a Hyper Oron. I only have one because I've been using these ones for regular stuff. Hyper Oron. Hyper Yash. Hyper Payapa. Hyper Cassid. Hyper Haban, Hyper Colbert, Hyper Roselli. Oh, wait, they're missing one. The website I got, missing one again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's 2 Colberts. Sorry for doubting you, website. It's just that it happened before. Order received. Let me get started at once. Look at that green donut. Emerald Green Power, Mega Power Charging, level 2. A glazed donut crafted carefully into a distinct triangle shape and fried in the finest oil. It allows you to enter an emerald distortion. I've done it! Here it is, the key to meeting Rayquaza, a Delta old-fashioned donut! Wow, Ancha, when I first met you, I never would have guessed we'd end up all the way here. Now Karina's waiting on the roof to go face your final challenge. You start us off on this legendary story, Ancha. Time for you to get your happy ending. Thank you. And Kiro too. I know you three can do it. I don't really want to make a second Delta donut just to keep in my inventory forever. I mean, it looks cool, but it's just going to be annoyingly in the way every time I select a dimension. And I didn't create duplicates of the other ones, so... What a big moment this is for Ancha. I'm not even going and my heart's still pounding. Wait, the dimension's just right there, isn't it? We're going from the roof. I should make sure we're actually ready for this. Okay, so with Rayquaza, weak to rock, ice, dragon, and fairy. Ice is a 4 times weakness, so we should prioritize that. I mean, if I could use my Greninja, that'd be great. I'm not sure if he has a second ice move. Well, he has Ice Punch, but it's a physical move. But I mean, with 4 times... Oh, Icy Wind. Icy Wind. Rock, Dragon, Fairy. Should I get some... I don't think you learn any of those moves. Rock, Slide. I don't think you learn Dragon or Fairy. Okay. 3 moves should be enough. Let's do a backup as well. You can get Ice Punch. Oh, Energy Ball. Okay, at least we have a little bit of coverage in case something goes awry. We should be fine with this, though. Which floor would you like to go to? The roof. Okay, we got this. It's finally time. Not just counting on us. Time to leap into hyperspace Lumios and find Rayquaza. Let's go. We're gonna battle Mega Rayquaza, catch it, and make Ansha's dream come true. Oh, we don't even get to see Hoopa eat the donut this time? I guess because the portal's located in the sky and not, like, on a surface. Ooh, this is fancy looking. This is the Sky Pillar, right? I guess this space is taking the shape of a place related to Ansha's story. I'm gonna get to meet and battle the very first Pokemon that ever Mega Evolved. It isn't just Ansha's dream that's coming true, mine is too. Okay. It's somehow sort of majestic, or maybe solemn is more like it. I'm gonna take on Mega Rayquaza with every ounce of strength I've got. Look, up in the sky. Something's coming. I like the organ music. Rayquaza appeared. Even with the 4 times weakness, he has quite a bit of HP. Probably to offset that. Well, I guess it's because I haven't Mega Evolved either. Yeah, let him have it. Oh god. You okay, Greninja? You okay, Greninja? I'm getting sucked in. I can't see what I'm dodging. Oh god. Oh god. No, Greninja! It's a good thing I didn't Mega Evolve. He just would have lost it. Waiting to heal Greninja. I didn't want to use a full revive on him. I'm trying to see if I can save my Mega for the next phase. There we go. Okay, looking pretty cool. Kind of weird mouth you got there, but that's okay. We're not all perfect. He's so big that it's hard to target him. Unless I'm standing, like, quite far. He also keeps interrupting my attacks. Oh, it's so annoying too because he's so large, I need to tilt my camera up when I'm close to him, and that makes it hard to see. And I'm like trying to greedily pick up all the Mega Shards while we're also attacking. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. How do I escape this besides just rolling like this? What the hell? Oh, that actually hit me from over there? I didn't think that would actually hit me from there because it looked like the Screech looked like a shorter range. Aw, now I don't start the fight with the Mega Power. And that was with the Canary plush too, upgrade. So prioritize my survival instead of prioritizing DPS. Man, I wish I could use potions on myself. Wouldn't that be nice? Good. Okay, interrupt this attack. Interrupt this attack. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh god. Oh god. Greninja, please. Don't die. You have Mega Power on you. Oh god. It's annoying too because Tawny and Karina's Pokemon also get in my way of running. So I'm trying to pick things up and I'm like, I can't see. Going way better than the first time. He's gonna do the thing. Yes, okay. As long as we interrupt his attack, that will save us a lot of power. Okay, I have Mega Power, but I'm gonna wait until... Oh, Greninja's dead. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ugh. Why can't I open the item menu? Why can't I open the item menu? Oh god. Why can't I open the item menu? What the... Get him. Blast him. There we go. The way he just kind of shook it off, like I was like, okay. That was fun playing. Oh wait, no, they made me redo the whole battle from the, oh, I didn't even realize I was doing the first phase again, not the second phase. Oh. It completely slipped my mind. I just assumed they started me on the second phase, but then I forgot. Oh. I didn't even realize. That's why it was so easy, because he didn't actually do his big attack. That's why there was no restart from checkpoint button. Well, that's kind of mean. Okay, can you stop running for me? Okay, no, my bad. My bad. Can you stop it? Oh god. Dude, the problem is when I'm picking up all these shards, I can't see what he's doing. He's gonna do a big attack. He's gonna do a big attack. I gotta heal. I gotta heal. Oh god. See, what do I do about this? Use moves to stop the whirlwinds. I can't target them. Oh, I have to attack the whirlwind. Oh god. That's just mean. Because it's like literally impossible to see. Oh no, I think I'm actually on a time limit this time, because if I can't restart... Oh goodness. Gravy. I'm trying to use the item menu and it won't open! Oh god, I can't move, I can't move, I can't move. So there's no checkpointing for this fight. Oh, that sucks. And I'm also dying. I can't see anything. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I can't do anything. I can't see shit. I can't attack while I'm doing this. I can't dodge. I'm running out of time. Oh, this might be actually like not possible for me to do right now in terms of like completing on stream. Not to mention the time is counting down. And I can't see. Do I lose my donut too? There's no checkpoint. There's no checkpoint. This is actually awful. Because it highlights, like, again, a lot of the problems I have with this game. Mega Rayquaza is gigantic. You have to turn your camera up to look at him if you run close to him. If you run far away, it's hard to target him. You have to target his whirlwind, but it's like impossible to see when he's doing it. And you're on a time crunch. And your Pokemon has like has a predisposition to running into obstacles. I don't know if I could do this, guys. Also, if I keep doing restart, I think I still lose my items, so I'll have to just reset. Okay, I had to beat phase 1 like really fast to save me time on phase 2. It's just really hard to target him because he's flying in like a little bit higher on the screen. So my Pokemon just doesn't want to target him. Also, the item menu doesn't always open, which is, I think that's the most annoying part. Like, I could be in the middle of doing something else and it won't let me do it, which means I have to pause what I'm doing and just pray, which is not ideal. I can't open my item menu during this either. So my Greninja's just gonna die, and then I lose all my Mega Power. And I keep crouching by accident because crouch is L3. Like, I understand if they don't give you checkpoints for the post-game Rogue Mega Evolution rematches, but they gave us checkpoints for Groudon and Kyogre, so I feel like it's kind of mean of them not to do this here. I get that it's like supposed to be the final battle, but it's just kind of, it just seems really mean. I feel like if we attack him enough, we should be able to knock him out of doing this attack. Because this feels too mean. Look at how my Greninja just gets annihilated. There's nothing he can do. And then I waste so much time dodging stuff. I know I don't have to use my Greninja, but he's kind of my best shot. Ow. Okay, at least I know how to attack the Whirlwind now, although I feel like the camera just screws at you during that part. Ugh. I can't see anything when he's doing this. And then I'm forced to run close to him to pick up all these things. Very dangerous. Ow. Wait, attack the Whirlwind. Attack the Whirlwind. Did we do it? Wait, why did that still wipe me? Was it because Greninja was standing in the center of the room? Oh, frick me! I should run away from it, but I want to pick up all the Mega Shards, and then Greninja got wiped out because he was like, I'm gonna run in the middle of the room, and then I couldn't roll out of that thing in time. Well, that sucks. Do I need another Canary plush? Do I need to go get another colorful screw? I just hate how I can't even start from phase 2. Also, my Greninja's not completely EV trained. Should I do that too? Pokemon ZA. There must be tips. How do I beat Mega Rayquaza? I've been stuck on this. Yeah, someone else says, why do I need to start over? Not even Arceus, I needed that. Someone says, Diancie works great for the first part. She's free, level 80 for everyone. Someone else says, I can't beat it either. It focuses me down immediately after it megas. Someone else says, use an ice type. Well, I'm using ice attack, so I guess I want to use an ice type too. Oh, during phase 2, it's only 2 times weak to ice instead of 4. Because of the Mega Evolution. Someone else says, my Tatsugiri had Ice Beam and basically fully soloed it. Ooh, Tatsugiri might be a good idea. Someone else says, I used Gardevoir and Frostlass. Someone else says, I soloed both phases with Zygarde and a Dream. Oh, you know what? Swords Dance might be a good idea for a physical attacker. Ooh, but if I'm... Ooh, may I use Calm Mind? Oh, someone else says use Mega Gardevoir, Calm Mind, Moonblast, Drain Kiss, Psychic. Because Rayquaza has so much HP, Gardevoir will heal itself with a lot with Drain Kiss. Put your Pokemon into their ball when he does the Hurricane combo. Fair enough. Someone else says Calm Mind and then Ice Beam with Primal Kyogre. Someone else says use Xerneas. I don't really want to resort to using another legendary if I have to. I guess because Greninja does have like low HP, so yeah, people could just saying use Zygarde. I don't want to use Zygarde though. It says use Zygarde or Xerneas. I don't want to have to use Zygarde and Xerneas, but I might have to if that's what it takes. I might just do that. Oh, but the problem with Xerneas is that you have to use plus moves instead, which nothing wrong with that. It's just really annoying to use a plus move. Okay, you know what? I think I might try the Gardevoir strat because I do have a strong Gardevoir. Someone else is saying it feels like the lock on didn't work at all during the fight for some portions. Okay. I'm gonna retreat. Oh, if I actually retreat, then I feel like I have to. Okay, I don't want it to consume my donut. Okay, I think I'm gonna try the Gardevoir strat. That's pretty ridiculous though, that you don't even let you start at phase 2. I don't even care if they give me only half time if I start at phase 2. That just seems needlessly frustrating. I can see why people don't like this. I thought it'd be fine just because they would checkpoint you, but it's like the only fight where they don't, other than the rematches. Oh, this... Oh, okay, but it put me here. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Oh, this is my other Gardevoir. Where's my other one? I have a level 100 one here. Let's do... Okay, let's do Calm Mind, Moonblast, Drain Kiss, Psychic. So bring the Pokemon into the ball when he does the ultimate. It's just annoying when you have your Mega Form out and then he does the ultimate, and then whether you retreat or get hit by it, you lose a bunch of Mega Power, which is pretty bad. Oh, the problem with this Gardevoir too is I don't have EVs on it. Can I... Wait. Maybe I'll do the manual reset. I can't remember how to do it. Just so I can go and get, like, EVs for it. I just can't remember the button for it. It's dumb that it's not actually... Okay. D-pad, B and X. I'm gonna try that. We did it last time on stream once, too. I just don't want to do it before I use up the donut. The Calm Mind's a good idea, though, because it will also... Not only will it boost my attack, but it'll also make it so my defense is higher. Start from backup save. Okay, we're gonna EV our Gardevoir. think my Gardevoir's only participated in one fight, so she might have one EV for something already. Is this before I made my donut? That's fine. Oh, these things went into the wrong box. Oops. Calm Mind, Moonblast, Drain Kiss, Psychic. I think I'll keep Greninja for phase 1. I should give her a mint as well. Well, I can't forget the Gardevoir, right? It would suck if I didn't give her that. So I feel like HP is probably better to go for than defense. Based on what we did earlier with the ultimate technique fight. I need a lot of calcium. It takes 26 to max out one Pokemon. And then, see, speed is good, but I don't think in a mega fight. I think I'm just gonna go with HP. At least they make it easy to do these EVs. It costs money, and I would prefer not to have to do this on Pokemon that I don't actively use all the time. But beggars can't be choosers. Special attack up. Because my Greninja, actually my regular party, my Greninja, Lucario, Gallade, Metagross, Chandelure, they have not been EV trained. They just have like random EVs. And I haven't been wanting to do it because I didn't know how much money I would need to spend on my Pokemon that I'm using for like side quest specific. The thing is, like, EVs in this game are a little bit different than regular Pokemon games, just because like the way speed works is a bit different, right? Or HP might be more important for other things, so it just feels a bit different. Because you can't use just the same cookie cutter builds you would use before. Oh, and then I think she can handle one more EV, so I'll just give her one Carbo. It's just kind of annoying how when you reload a save, it doesn't save like your quest progress all the time either. Like, I think I'm gonna have to remake the donut again, right? Yeah, see. Oh, I have to watch this cutscene again too. Maybe if I leave Hotel Z and come back in, then it will save. The problem with Zygarde too is that Zygarde can't Mega Evolve until it's like below like a certain HP threshold, which also doesn't help. And yes, I could do it with Xerneas, but then I use plus moves instead, and plus moves are just, they don't feel good to use with the controls this game offers. Because they have to press plus before every attack, and that's not very fun to do in the middle of a mega fight. I also... Okay, so we, like, destroyed the whirlwind, and I guess I was still standing too close to it, so I got hit. So I should run away from it. Even though it drops a whole bunch of Mega Shards, it's tempting, but I have to tell myself, Kiro, don't do it. Because the problem is, I think the time is a huge issue, too. So I think if I exit and come back in, then it will make like a regular save point, even though I'm hitting the manual save. Actually, I should change these guys' moves just in case, too. This was an interesting move. Oh, you know what? I should use bulk up. Bulk up is basically like Calm Mind. Oh, can you use bulk up, Greninja? I don't think Greninja can. Oh no, because Greninja's a special attacker, but he can't use Calm Mind. Wait, I know Blizzard? I didn't realize you knew Blizzard. That probably would have been helpful. Yeah, he can't use Calm Mind, though. I don't really need Bulk Up and Swords Dance. That seems a little redundant. Dragon Pulse might be... Oh no, that's a special. I need a physical. Oh, Dual Chop is a physical dragon. Okay, at least, okay, these three plus Gardevoir I think are ready. See, Metagross I might want to gear up too, because he's like really tanky. The thing is, like, I don't know if if his attacks count as special or physical, because maybe I should put a light screen up. Let's do... Wait, no, you're a special attacker, so... Oh, no, you're a physical attacker. Oh, this whole time I thought my Metagross was a special attacker. Oh, no, he is using physical attacks. Never mind, I knew it. Okay, Ice Punch for sure. Stone Edge, I think, is better than Rock Slide. Iron Defense might be useful, actually. Oh, Meteor Beam. Oh, it's a special. At least most of these are ranged, which is good. Which means that Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put my Tatsugiri in. He's also not EV trained. You're a special attacker. Dragon Pulse, Ice Beam. Oh, can you learn Blizzard? No, you cannot. Oh. No, you cannot. Okay. What else do I got? Icy Wind. These are all special attacks. Oh, Calm Mind. Let's do Modest. Mint. Do I have any more of those? Yes, I do. I'm gonna EV train my Tatsugiri then. He has a little bit of EV already, but that's fine. I'm not gonna reset it. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should. Might as well. Plus, I haven't reset anyone's EVs on stream. I've done it to a couple Pokemon off stream. I might as well show you what the cutscene looks like when we do it. I didn't think it would take this long to beat Rayquaza. I didn't think he'd be this much of a challenge. It's mostly just because you can't restart from checkpoint. I think that's the main thing. Every other fight that is story compulsory, you can restart from checkpoint. You want me to clear away one of your Pokemon's base points for 5 Mega Shards? Let's do it. Which Pokemon do you want me to give a nice, clear, clean slate to? You sure you want Tatsugiri to lose all its base points? Then here goes. Tatsugiri's gonna come back to you cleaner than the day it was born. Kiss your past goodbye, little friend. All the base points of Tatsugiri stats have been cleared away. It's like being reborn, yeah? Try to make the most of it. Come back anytime. Lady Clear will always be here for you. Should I do it to my Greninja too while I'm at it? Maybe I should just clear everyone while we're here. He has a bunch of points in attack that he does not need. Like, Gallade's a shiny, or Gallade's an alpha, so he already had HP maxed out. Maybe I'll clear Greninja while we're here. I was gonna do it eventually to all my main Pokemon. I just didn't think I would need to do it for this fight. I don't think I'll do it with Lucario and Gallade and Metagross just yet. Because I'm going to use Greninja for Phase 1, and then Gardevoir for Phase 2. So as long as they are fine, it should be okay. I think Greninja I'm going to give a Speed and Special Attack build to. Okay, so Tatsugiri needs Special Attack as well. So that means I need like a 52 of these at least. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Speed. And then Tatsugiri, I think I'll give HP too. Just because I'm only using him for this fight. Ooh, there goes all my money. There goes all my money. And then we have a little bit, you know what? Tatsugiri could take one more. Greninja could take one more as well. Special defense, special attack, HP. You know what, the HP. That gave him like 1 point of HP. I'm just gonna buy one of these just so I'd want to at least have one in stock at all times. We're gonna have to do some ZA Royales to get back our money eventually. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Ooh, you know what? Let's buy some max potions while we're here. Too bad we can't buy max revives, but I have a bunch of them. I can't believe we had to do this much prep work for this fight. I really hope Gardevoir can pull through. I'm gonna enter and exit the hotel just so we can reset our save. I think the worst part is the time limit. Because if it wasn't for the time limit, I wouldn't be rushing. And I'd be like taking more of my time to actually like dodge attacks properly. Hopefully I don't need to go find... I only need one more colorful screw to get the Canary plush for extra HP, but I think we should be okay now. Yeah, let's do this again. Hopefully phase 1 goes by faster now that Greninja has more special attack power. I hope that's the case. And then I'll just retreat my Pokemon the second the Whirlwinds come out. I think that's the best bet. Okay, here we go again. Oh boy. And my Greninja has Blizzard this time, so that might be useful too. Hey Jago, thanks for stopping by the stream. I am suffering so much right now. Okay, Mega Evolve. If I can kill him in one Mega Evolution, that'd be great. But he's gonna do his whirlwinds, I'm gonna have to retreat. Blizzard takes so long to charge up. I'm trying to retreat my Pokemon. It's not letting me, it's not letting me. Ugh. I should have retreated him earlier. I want to see if I can get off like one more pot shot. He didn't lose that much Mega Power. One more hit, one more hit, one more hit. Okay, okay. That was better. I only need to Mega Transform once. I was trying to Calm Mind first. Calm Mind. I hate that attack is such a large cone. I have to like dodge at like the exact moment that he does that attack, or else it kills me like that. Kind of scared to Mega Transform before he does his whirlwinds. Okay, you know what? I'm doing it. This is going better. It's not great still, but it's going better. Run, 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 run. Don't breathe the Mega Shard. Wait, that still KO'd my Gardevoir? That still KO'd her? Why did it KO her? At least I didn't take fatal damage from that, but why did... Okay, whatever. Okay, she didn't lose all her Mega Power though, thank God. Calm your mind yet? Moonblast him. Targeting is so hard. Every time he moves closer to me, I can't target him because I have to turn my camera up and that makes it really hard to dodge. I gotta retreat my Pokemon. I gotta retreat my Pokemon. I gotta run for my life. Holy crap. I can't see shit! I also started crouching by accident because I'm holding down the stick too hard. I think I could do this, but it's just gonna be a little tight. Oh god, what did he hit? Oh god. I gotta run. Why aren't you attacking? Why aren't you attacking? Oh! That was not fun. That was very unfun. I will say that was very unfun. It's time to catch Rayquaza. You know, just for that? You know, just for that, you get the normal Pokeball. I mean, the Sport Ball, which is totally not a normal Pokeball with a sticker on it. Could you imagine if the catch failed and I had to do that all over again? Oh, you... Okay, the Gardevoir strat was actually pretty good. I will hand it to whoever posted that. I will hand it to whoever posted that. Without resorting to Zygarde or Xerneas. You really did it, Kiro. You caught Rayquaza. I can already imagine Ansha's smile when she hears the news. Same, because remember, we caught Rayquaza for Ansha. You don't get to keep it for yourself. Yeah, I know. Neither do you. Yeah, I know. Even though her motivation for getting it is really stupid. Only forgiven by the fact that she's just a little girl. Come on, let's head back to Hotel Z. Ansha's been waiting for this moment. Kiro, you're back. How'd it go with Rayquaza? Go on, Kiro. I thought I was just gonna hand her the Pokeball, and then it looked like I was gonna throw it in her face, and instead I just released Rayquaza into the world. Goodness. Hello, Rayquaza. What an honor it is to stand before such a fine Pokemon. Now I'm gonna keep you in a ball forever and give you to my mother as a gift. And it never could have happened if I hadn't met Team MZ. I owe you all so very much. No, not at all. You made this happen, Ansha. Rita's right. Who else could have crafted such remarkable donuts? If you say so. What's the matter? It's nothing really. I just felt a small pang when I realized that once I give Rayquaza to my dear mama, it'll be time to hang up my apron as your donut chef. Keep making donuts for us. Why would you have to stop? Keep making donuts for us. What? But... as long as Hyperspace Lumiose is still around, we'll want to keep exploring it. And we'll never keep you from seeing your mom, but didn't you say she'd be busy on a shoot for a while longer? In short, please keep Ansha's donuts open for us. I just like how Gulpin's part of the gang now. I don't know what to say. You know, Ansha, I've been thinking, and I've got a question for you. Why'd you want to give Rayquaza to your mom again? I thought that such a mighty Pokemon would be a fitting gift for my mighty mama. That's a wonderful thought for a present, but what would happen after you gave it to her? I'd like to give her more mighty Pokemon, but I suppose Rayquaza will be a hard act to follow. And I admit, I'm not as excited to seek them out as I was to meet Rayquaza. I think you've already got plenty of wonderful gifts you can give to Diantha. I do? What kind of gifts? You could give her your Hoopa. Stories of what you've seen. Stories of what you've done. Stories of what you've seen. My stories? That's right. Think about it. There are people in Pokemon you might never meet, even if you live in the same city at the same time. We managed to meet, and we did something amazing together. That's all quite true, but are you sure dear Mama would be happy with my story as a gift? How could she not love that? If I were in her shoes, I'd be straight up crying tears of joy. All I know is I'm thrilled when my little sister shares her stories with me. Well, I would very much like Mama to know about everything I've done here in Lumiose. But I'd hate to worry her by letting her know I've been slipping out of Hotel Richisim. Oh, that? Don't worry, Diantha knows. She what? According to Jasson, yeah. Oh, well then, I suppose I can rest easy. Pardon me for leaving you out of the conversation, my dear Rayquaza. On my journey to find you, I've met such lovely people and done such exciting things. And I can't wait to tell my dear Mama all about it. It's all thanks to you, really. One day I'll become a Pokemon trainer, and I'll present you to Mama myself. Until then, would you please look after dear Rayquaza for me, Kiro? I'd be happy to. Of course I will. I'd be happy to. I worked my ass off for this. Thank you ever so much. I'll be your coach, Ansha. I could train you up and you can pay me in donuts. Deal? Deal. In the end, I gave dear Mama 2 gifts. The first was an array of donuts, made with all my love. The second was a book telling the story of my adventures with Team MZ. Oh, that's cute. Mama looks so very happy. She even asked for more donuts by the dozen, along with just as many new chapters of my story. Oh, so if she says Mama looked happy, that means she gave them to her in person. I thought that maybe she just mailed it to her, but like if she said that, that means that Diantha either was here at one time or Ansha traveled to meet her and then came back. Either way, the game clearly doesn't want us to see what Diantha looks like after the time skip, so... But what can I say but yes, my friends in Team MZ and I will continue our thrilling exploits. But for now, this concludes the story of how I, Ansha, came to meet the fine Rayquaza. I'm sure we'll live happily ever after, with plenty more stories to come. The next day, your alarm is going off. Morning, sunshine. He just says sunshine. Prepare to be astounded, kid. We've got a special new system we want to take for a spin. Come by my office and I'll tell you all about it. See you soon. Where'd Rayquaza go? Oh, here. You get put in the legendary box. Okay, Gardevoir, you've earned a spot in my team box. I still need at least one fire user on the team just so I can burn down the bushes. Okay, we need to change all your moves back. And then, oh, Psy Shock. Iron Tail. I'll keep Ice Punch for now. Close combat. Maybe I'll keep Bulk Up. What else did I have on you again? Oh, Earthquake. Actually, you know what? I'll keep Earthquake because when I'm just going like hyperspace diving, I don't really need like power-up attacks. That's more for like a difficult boss fight. I'll give... I don't really need Dazzling Gleam. Let's do Thunder Punch and Ice Punch. And then we'll keep Psycho Cut in close combat. Hey Aru, thanks for calling Kirby. Oh, you need to change your moves. Earthquake is just really useful. And then it's funny that Iron Tail, well, prior to the DLC, Iron Tail is like the strongest like steel move in this game, because there weren't very many steel moves in this game. They didn't have the usual Meteor Claw or whatever it was at the time. That should be fine. Oh, I should save. Okay, let's talk a little bit about that DLC fight that we just did. Can I also go into everyone else's rooms still? Oh, I can. I can freely go into everyone else's rooms now that we've been inside once. Oh, that's kind of neat. Entire boxes are filled with vintage clothing Naveen has collected. Various sketches and sewing tools are scattered all about. That's cool. It's Naveen's beloved sewing machine. Entire boxes are filled with vintage clothing Naveen's collected. Naveen's clothing creations and fabrics are scattered all across the bed. It's a signed canary plush he gave Naveen. It's one of his prized possessions. Apparently he likes to recount his daily adventures to it. Have we been in Tawny's room? A full-length mirror like this is just what you need to check your dance moves. A bunch of sports drinks are on the table. A workout mat has been rolled up and stood on its end to take up less space. This is a pretty big bag. It seems to be stuffed with a large amount of clothing. These postcards look like they were sent from the Hoenn region. A bunch of sports drinks are lined up and waiting in front of the painting. Ooh, I like how they even have like a fire exit map. This is room 201, the door's locked. Everyone has a quest for me now. Where's Lita? Okay, let's talk about that. So, okay, I mentioned this when we beat the DLC after Darkrai. Like, on one hand, it's nice that they added more Pokemon, so you can have more Pokemon to choose from in this game. So that's good, especially because I'm sure a lot of people, their favorite Pokemon was not in the base game. So adding more was good, even though they can't add everything. That's nice. But like I said, the DLC highlights a lot of problems with the main game, or takes a lot of the problems of the main game and exacerbates them. The main one just being like the addition of having time limits in the Mega Dimensions and also in the boss fights highlights like a lot of how chunky, how clunky, how like annoying the movement is in this game, right? When you're fighting something like the Rogue Megas, you can't target something while you're also running at the same time. You also can't, it's very hard to target something and also do like a dodge roll at the same time, especially if you want to dodge roll in a different direction than where you're looking. Plus, that also makes it hard to dodge around while you're attacking. And if the Pokemon is like higher in the air, you have to look up to do it, which makes it hard on your camera, because then suddenly you can't see anything as you're trying to dodge. You saw that a few times during my fight with Rayquaza. Already, that feels really bad. And you don't notice it too much in the main game because it's only for the Rogue Mega Evolution fights, but since there's so many more Rogue Mega Evolution fights now, and the fact that you're on a time limit for them, makes it feel worse. Traversal in the Hyper Dimensions sucks too, because if you're trying to parkour around, the Roto Glide feels really weird to use. Half the time you might hit your head on the roof, or if you're trying to make a jump that is slightly too short for it, it's really hard to maneuver, or if you're doing a jump that's slightly too far for it, it's also hard to maneuver as well if you don't do it properly. On top of that, your Pokemon trying to target things like Mega Shards or bushes or other Pokemon or whatever in the world, the pathing's weird. Certain maps more than others, your Pokemon gets stuck in the wall or gets stuck behind something else, runs behind some scaffolding for no reason. And normally, again, in the main game, it's not that big of a deal, but suddenly when you're on a time limit, every second counts and your Pokemon starts gating you from proceeding because you're trying to attack things and it's not doing it. Incredibly annoying. Saved by the fact that the Rogue Mega Evolution fights had checkpoints, but then Rayquaza, they suddenly took away the checkpoint. And it was a tough fight. He could down you in 2 hits if you're not careful, and your Pokemon just can't survive some of the, like, the Meteors and the Whirlwind combination. You gotta retrieve them back into their ball. It's hard to do that when they're in the middle of doing something else, and I get why, because it's like for fairness reasons. You can't like have it attack and then immediately retreat it. Also, sometimes the item menu doesn't always open as well, which is also annoying when you're trying to dodge stuff at the same time. The Mega Rayquaza fight basically exemplifies everything that I think is wrong with the game. From weird targeting, having to look up, weird camera angles, kind of unfair moves from the boss, the way your Pokemon gets one-hit shot by things when they really shouldn't be because they're running around stupidly getting hit by things, the targeting, the time limit on it. There's a lot of stuff wrong with that fight, and then the fact that they don't have checkpoints means that you can't even overlook it anymore. We got through it, and it was a matter of having the right strategy, yes, but I don't think it should be like that, considering that Groudon and Kyogre didn't have that mechanic. If Groudon and Kyogre did not have the ability for us to checkpoint it, then I could understand Rayquaza doesn't. But he's the only one that doesn't have a checkpoint, not counting the rematches. So I think that's kind of BS. Story-wise, again, I keep saying, like, I know it's Pokemon. You're not supposed to pay attention to the story. You're not supposed to take it seriously. Like, the whole motivation of Ansha going to get a legendary Pokemon just to give to her mom is already kind of silly, but it's like, whatever, we'll go with it, right? Even ignoring the fact that, you know, capturing a legendary beast that has saved the world time and time again into a ball just so you can give it to your mom as a present. We'll overlook the ethical issues of that because that's very, like, commonplace for the world of Pokemon. But just the way they ended it, too, I get that they didn't want to show us Diantha on screen, but it just feels like, I feel like this diminishes Diantha's character. I get it. She's a busy woman. She's the champion. She's an actress. She's off filming things. They don't want to show her in this game for some reason, but it just kind of makes her seem like a bad mom. And I know everyone in Pokemon lets their kids go out at the age of 10 to go get a Pokemon and journey the world. But like, even so, it just feels like the fact that Ansha like goes through all this trouble and then decides, you know what? Kiro, you keep Rayquaza. Like, I get why gameplay-wise it's like this. The game wants you to keep playing after you beat it, right? We can't do that without Ansha. we need her to make the donuts, so she can't leave. The Mega Dimensions are still gonna appear because they mumbo-jumboed said that, oh, after we defeat Darkrai, they will still linger for a bit, so whatever. But it just feels so anti, and I know that they want us to actually fight and keep Rayquaza instead of giving him away, obviously. The whole point of the game is to catch the legendary Pokemon. So inevitably Ansha would have to give us Rayquaza, and inevitably she'd have to find a reason to stay here in Lumiose. But it just feels like it completely diminished the entire story arc, right? Because it was like, okay, we did what you want to do, and then in the end, nothing. I think at least if maybe they had Diantha come visit and we could see her in person and maybe unlock a fight against her, would make it a little bit more interesting. But it just, I feel like they could have written the story differently to still arrive at the same outcome, but yet make it feel less cheap, because it felt really cheap the way it was done. And again, I know Pokemon's not about the story. We don't really care about story in Pokemon games usually, but it just felt kind of like, okay, we did all this hard work and then now what? Nothing. No payoff. And I know that this is technically post-game, so it's kind of like optional and whatever, but I just don't like the way they handled that. I think they could have found another way to do it and still have the same outcome. So that, not really a fan of. And it also just kind of, I know Ansha's supposed to be portrayed as like, you know, innocent girl. She's just like, she's a naive, she's a dreamer. She just wants to be nice to her mom. You know, it's supposed to be very sweet. But like, if you look past the surface and you think about like the way they've written it, like she kind of almost sounds really selfish when you think about it, right? But I know that that's not what the game wants. It's kind of like with Tawny, again, it's like the game wants us to like her. The game wants us to see her as the leader of Team MZ, but then the game kind of fails at every point to make her character align with that outcome, right? And it's not necessarily Tawny's fault, it's just the writing of the game. And the whole, you know, Pokemon world is usually, you know, messed up because you have kids running around doing these things. There's no one talks about the ethical limitations of, you know, capturing Pokemon and forcing them to fight each other. Like, you know, it's all in good fun and games because it's a children's game. But I still feel like they could have done things a bit better. I still think they could have done things better. Okay, so there are side quests now. All the post-game side quests, plus we need to see Corbeau. This is also a side mission. Let's go see Corbeau first. Yeah, but I just feel like the DLC almost made the game worse in some ways. Other than the fact that it gave us more Pokemon and more content, which is nice. But like for all the mechanics and stuff like that too, it just highlights all the shortcomings.